All right, hello Liberty. I'm back with another senior spotlight, and my guest today is Gavin Racette. Gavin, how are you doing?
Doing well, Fuentes. How are you?
Very good, thank you. So how's it going at home, Gavin? How are you adjusting to being quarantined?
I'm doing well. A lot more sleep than I normally get.
The sleep is good though, isn't it?
Sleep is good. Yeah,
How are you adjusting to, you know, getting your education online? How is that going?
it's going pretty smoothly, actually. With the Chromebooks that we use, generally, it's easier to take things from classroom than if we didn't already have that integrated technology. So it's going pretty smoothly.
Right. So you feel like because most of your classes were already using Classroom in such a high capacity that it's been a fairly easy transition?
Yeah, the transition has been pretty smooth.
Yeah. How about getting the lessons virtually as opposed to being in a classroom?
It's different. It still works for me. It's definitely still the same thing. I enjoy your videos for calculus.
My
It's
videos are fun.
yeah.
Did you see the one the other day where my dog went to the bathroom on the floor
Yes,
while I
I
was
did
on
see that
the
one.
video? I was not so happy that morning.
Yeah, it didn't look like you were.
But it was a good little glimpse into my life.
Yeah.
Um, so tell us a little bit about Gavin Racette before the quarantine at Liberty High School over the last 4 years. Tell us what you were into, just whatever you can tell.
Yeah. I mean, in school, generally, I've been involved in a lot of things, student government, student council, all these different activities after school that aren't necessarily sports. I mean, I played golf. You
Oh
know that.
yeah, golf MVP last year, MVP.
MVP. Did it carry over to this year since we're not going out?
I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll have like a little contest. Whoever wins the contest virtually
Yeah.
gets MVP for the season.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was generally pretty involved in after-school activities, and I enjoyed being a part of community service and all that stuff around the school. Outside of school, though, I'm different. My
Hold
own
on.
outside of school, whereas in school I'll be with. I think some of my interests outside of school. I like hiking and I like reading and podcasts and stuff like that, and entertaining really my thoughts and soaking in knowledge like a sponge that's just my thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep,
you are
it's pretty much
definitely a very inquisitive person.
I would
Yeah,
say so.
yeah. So of all of the things that you're involved in, because you are involved in a lot of clubs and you do golf, what would be your favorite activity outside of the classroom that you do?
Favorite outside of the classroom. I think it would have to be golf, just because it's a fun sport to play. If we're talking not sports, though, I think student council is one of my favorite things to go to, just because it's such a relaxed. Uh, it's organized. We try to get as much done as we can in a way that works, but it's really about having fun and benefiting the why I like it. It's really just a good environment.
Right. So in the classroom, what do you think your favorite class in the 4 years you've been at Liberty has been?
My favorite class. That's a tough one because I have so many favorite classes. I have to say though that not beat in the morning. It's just And
Hold
I'm
on a
not just
second,
saying that
Gavin.
because you're sitting here in front of me.
Sorry, hold on a second, Gavin. You cut out when you answered that question. Can you say that again?
Okay. I just said that, and this is not just because you're sitting in front of me, but I really enjoyed senior year calculus. It's just been a blast, and we have fun in there. Even though we're learning and we're progressing with the material, we have a lot of fun and relaxed, and it's
Yeah, it is a lot of fun, although sometimes you guys are kind of sleepy first thing in the morning.
sometimes this is first thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Chris and Stanley win the prize for sleepiest in the mornings, though.
Absolutely, absolutely. But that only adds the comedic value.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. It is you guys wake me up in the morning. What about when you think back? What would come to mind when you think of a favorite memory?
Favorite memory. Favorite memory. Ooh, that's a toughie. I mean, there's a lot of memories that come to mind. I think just recently, just one that's popped into my head is the Halloween, the dress up day for seniors. I remember that was a lot of fun. Everyone was, in their character and stuff, and me and Brecken walking around as Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubbles. It was just, yeah, that's definitely a very memorable moment for me.
Yeah, senior dress up day was pretty awesome. That's one of my favorite memories from when I was in high school as well. So that senior dress up day is something that's kind of unforgettable at Liberty. It's one of the really amazing
Yeah,
things that we do, I think.
definitely.
Yeah, and you and Brecken as Fred and Barney was one of the funniest moments of that entire dress up day. I
It
enjoyed
was.
that thoroughly. So I see you're wearing your Cornell hat. So you want to just tell us about your future plans and where you're going to go to college, what you plan on doing and majoring in, and what you plan on doing with that afterwards.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I'm attending Cornell in the fall, and I'm planning on studying viticulture and enology, which is just a fancy way of saying winemaking. And I want to take that and use all the resources available to me in the school and really build myself up to really master the artisan craft of winemaking and do the best that I can with it in the hopes that I actually own my own winery one day, vineyard and stuff like that. That would be awesome. I'm
Yeah.
also planning to travel abroad to Italy or France or something to learn from, the culture there. There's a huge winemaking culture all around the world, and I can't wait to experience it.
Absolutely. Are those the two countries you look most forward to being able to visit?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Italy and France, Spain, maybe.
Any specific parts of Italy and France that you really are
I
dying to go to?
I have been wanting to go to Tuscany for so long. I don't know
Ooh.
why. I mean, there's vineyards there, and it's really, really pretty, and it's kind of, the back backwoods areas of around there, and it's not really all this architecture. It's more about the earth and the land, and that's just
Yeah.
really appealing to me.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I mean, maybe not right now necessarily, but
Not Yeah, we're gonna hold off on it for a little while,
hold
but
off a little bit, Gavin.
yeah,
Very good. And don't forget about your favorite teachers once you own a vineyard. We will all love to come
absolutely,
and visit.
absolutely.
So, what kind of a message would you have for the Liberty community as a whole, whether it be, the faculty and staff, the students, your friends, your family? What kind of message do you have?
Okay, I've learned a lot from Liberty, and I'm gonna kind of cop out here, and I'm gonna use a quote from Aristotle, and this pretty much sums up my favorite thing that I've learned. Aristotle said that the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. And that speaks to me because I think that Liberty has presented me with an environment that allowed me to take in a bunch of information and really process it and think about it my own way. And that I'm super, super grateful for. And I hope that everyone else at Liberty and everyone else involved in Liberty can take away something as meaningful as that.
That's awesome, Gavin. You are definitely one of a kind, and I think you showed that through this interview. It has been a very wonderful experience being able to teach you.
Thank
So
you. It's
I
been a wonderful
appreciate that.
experience being able to learn from you. So
Thank you. And then one of the things that a lot of people don't know, unless they're in our math classes together, is Gavin is the treasurer, and watching him count the money for our class is also quite an adventure.
it's definitely unique.
I mean, we had a lot of money coming in because you guys did well. So at times he had lots of money to count, and he's a great math student, but counting may not be his thing.
Not my strong suit, no.
I'm glad to know that you're not going into something with money like banking,
Yeah, there was a reason that wasn't my favorite after school activity.
Very good. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with us or say, Gavin?
I think that's it. Just stay safe, social distancing, all that. And I hope everyone is well.
Awesome, Gavin. Thank you very much. And everybody, I will be back with another senior spotlight very soon.